Is the music's still playing? I'm just hoping it's not copyrighted. Alrighty. Yep, spooky season is over. At least in my book. I think one of my goals for this stream, I think I've got some goals for this. First off, to build like an orchard-like area in front of the mountain where we have rows of different colored apricorns on the edges. Then, and of course we have like a path going down the middle of it and whatnot, and at the end of the path we'll, I don't know if, I don't know what we'll put at the end of the path. There'll just be an end of the path temporarily. Maybe we'll add make our own village essentially at some point. But the idea would be to make like an orchard type thing with a long path going up to our buildings and whatnot. Next, and of course, alongside that, I think the second objective is to see if we can try and get a shiny. One of my goals in this is to try to get a shiny Pokemon. But yeah, one of my goals is to try to get a shiny Pokemon. So I don't know how well that'll go, because I know it's extremely rare, but we are starting to grow starfberries, which give us a 2 times extra chance to get shinies from fishing when we use them as bait. So I think that's pretty good, or at least something decent to try to get shinies. So we'll have to see how that works. Okay, that was the server available, so we should be able to just log in and do some stuff. All right. And we're in. Yeah, we got all our Pokemon as well. Oh, lagged a tad bit. Okay, so it's been a long time since we streamed this, so to do some recapage, we have this Pokemon Center that we built, like I think it was like at least 2 streams ago. No, not 2 streams ago. I meant like for the people who watch the VODs on YouTube, it's like I think like 1 or 2 VODs of this. I don't remember. I think it's the 3rd VOD. No, we did 3, so it would be the 2nd VOD, right? I think yeah, I think that's it. No, I don't remember. But it's one of those. We built the Pokemon Center. We have this little mini farm with beets and carrots. We have a melon and pumpkin farm in the center here. I don't have any paths going down the center because these two are so close together that I'm pretty sure if any of the pumpkins or melons end up on the path, it'll just cover it. So I don't think that's really a good idea. So we just didn't do that. We have a little we have a little single battle arena here. You can probably do fit a double battle here or something, but this is kind of like our little mini Pokemon battle arena with some small bleachers on the edge there so people can watch on the sidelines. And of course, if you don't want to sit on the bleachers, you can just stand and watch here, or something. I don't know. We have all these walls that are built here to like separate layers, the layers of the place, and these paths that I made. I think I am just gonna stick with birch slabs for going up these, so I think that's pretty good for now. We do still plan on expanding some more. So we have this mint farm here. We have our nether portal, our infinite water source right here. We have sugarcane growing along here. And if you're curious on how it's growing, in one of the previous VODs I mentioned that, I think I mentioned this, I put water underneath the wall here so it's able to grow here. We have this farm here which has revival herbs, citrus berries, vivichokes, and orange berries, which I may actually replace these with more citrus berries in the future. Heck, I may even remove these and replace them with something else entirely. Here we have medicinal leeks, which are just growing in this row here, so I think it's mostly alright. It does seem to be a bit too big, but I'm sure it's fine. So, and over here we have these berries, which I've just grown, like I started growing like a while ago. I actually got a lot of this off stream. Well, no, I managed to get these on stream, and I've just been collecting and watching them grow off stream so that they would be ready. I put some special mulch underneath them so they'll grow quicker and give a better yield of crops. So we have palm egg berries, kelpsie berries, qualot berries, hondu berries, greppa berries, tomato berries, lepa berries. I don't remember what these ones were called. Those are starf berries, but I'm gonna have to see. I'm gonna have to check which one those ones are called. It was these ones, hopo berries. Okay, yeah, that's what it was. But yeah. The other plan is to grow these more. I kind of need to get like an exact measurement of them so I can grow them more efficiently and like place them more efficiently. They seem to be, including these, we'll include those, so they go out to here. So the center goes out there and they go out 3 blocks. So it seems to be a relatively wide layout here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that'd be about 7 by 7. Yeah, it would be about a 7 by 7 area. And I'd have to leave at least a 1 block if I want to, I could add a 1 block gap in between. It's actually about to turn day, luckily. So that's pretty good. So it's 7 by 7. So if I can get it right, and the stem is in the middle. So if I go 1, 2, 3, so I'd have to go 1, 2, 3, and then plant it here. So it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then put it on the 7th, I think. Yeah. So the other thing I have to do is like collect the seeds for these because I am probably going to be making a lot of these. So I should probably just uh get to collecting some of these. And I may also make a big replace the small chest with a big chest, simply so I can get I think sunflowers are cool and all, but like these things are very annoying. Yeah, I knew I was gonna fall down there again. It happens all the time. This is also why I'm planning on moving these, because they're just all over the place. We just kind of planted them and they are all over the place, so we need to put them somewhere else. That's the campfire. I thought it was starting to rain for a second. I am starting. My stream is started. Yeah, it is started. Okay. I just had to make sure. Man, that many blue ones and not a single seed. Now it's starting to rain. Maybe that campfire sounding like it was gonna rain was an omen. Thought it was a seed. It's not a seed. There is no seed. Badoo. Another thing I want to do is I want to try to collect as many Pokemon as possible at some point. I kind of have my team built, and I may like create other teams possibly, like specialized teams. Finally got some seeds though. Yeah, there's like so many of these blue ones, it is ridiculous. And there's white. Oh, I got lucky with that one. I got 2 seeds immediately. A lot of these you kind of just have to hope and see if you get them. So obviously some of these apricorns are used more than others. I'd say the ones that are used the least are definitely pink. I think pink and white are definitely the ones that are used the least. I mean, hey, they have their uses. But in the most cases, we usually use other types of Pokeballs. Usually Pokeballs that benefit us the most in terms of the situation. Most of the time we just use trying to remember. I'm pretty sure that one dropped a seed, did it not? Did it go flying somewhere, or did it go underneath? Yeah, it doesn't matter. It might have fallen, it might have like glitched all the way on top or something. But yeah, a lot of these trees are gonna end up getting chopped down, and we'll replace them. There's pink ones, more pink ones up here, and also some more black ones. I might try to see if I can put them in like a colored order. How are you not dead? I hit you twice. I hit you 3 times with this diamond sword. Might have it either fell or it's just not here. Or disappeared somewhere. But yeah, the plan is to try and make like an orchard type of thing. In the front of our base. Also, these ones I think are too close together. I don't think they're gonna grow. Anyway, yeah, the plan is to do that. So I think for now I'll just try to make like a kind of like a decent path here. Let me just grab a couple of these actually. I think green is another one that isn't used too much. When you can use any color for pretty much anything, really. I don't know how far out this will go, but I know it's going to be relatively long, so... I'm gonna have to check to see if I have any dirt. A lot of these trees are also going to get chopped down, simply because that's how the orchard is kind of going to work. I don't know exactly where I want it to start. I'll probably have it start not like too close up, but maybe a little ways down. So like maybe it'll probably just start. It'll start down here where it's more flat. I did not mean to harvest that. That was my bad. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to put that in the middle somewhere so that I have a higher chance of getting starf berries. The other thing I need to do is I need to make a big farm for those, because I think those will be very useful. Yeah, we got a lot of seeds, and we got way too many blue apricorns, so I think... I knew I was going to take damage there. Alright, so... I should have a bunch of birch in here somewhere. Oh yeah, we also built this enchanting room. I think it's pretty cool. And we also still have our mine going down there. We haven't really used it much. Oh yeah, and Darkslayer made this. So it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. I need to figure out where to put this. I'll just put that there for now. Anyway. So we're definitely gonna need more shovel for sure. This has mending on it. I'm checking to see if we have a pre-made. I was checking to see if we have a good pre-made shovel. Not much in here. At the very least, I can just make another shovel, so it's not that bad for me. Let me combine these two. Okay, we have a crafting table. Right, I was gonna grab dirt. Let me actually, yeah, let's grab. That sounded like something was walking in here. It's so weird. Anyway, we'll grab a bunch of dirt. And we'll use it to make some stuff. Let's go ahead and make our another shovel. So that if ours breaks, we know what to do. I also am going to sleep since it's already nighttime. And I have made some changes to the server a bit. This house, Pandora's gonna finish this at some point, because this technically is just gonna be her house. I think it's just technically gonna be her house. We may live in it together. I don't know. Yeah, these grow really fast. You don't get a lot of starfberries from these, unfortunately, but okay, we got a third starfberry though because that one berry mutated. Like this one mutated and made another starfberry, which I actually didn't realize. And I was like, wait, those make starfberries. So like so every single one of those berries that I mutated with the palm egg berry can be mutated with the palm egg berry to create more starfberries. So if I have the palm egg berry in between them, they can create more starfberries, which is good for me. All right, we got a zombie over here. Yeah. So yeah, I put all that crap away. I do also need to even this place out a bit. I am gonna have to take down a bunch of these trees. Because if we're making this orchard thing, we need to like lay out the land here. We need to flatten it out a lot. We need to flatten it out quite a bit. Alright. It's gonna take a bit. It is gonna take a bit, but we'll definitely be able to get this done for sure. Yeah, there's a lot of Pokemon that spawn in the trees. I'm gonna have to get rid of a bunch of these ones down here too, because we're gonna continue it forward, I think. Probably. The hill does go out quite a bit this way. So I kind of want to mimic this side a bit and have it so it's pretty much exactly similar to that side. Trying to think. Yeah, I might have to make another shovel as well. I want to try to make this as flat as I can, because, well, I need to be able to make it look good. Can you get out of here? That works, I guess. He's not gonna get out. I'm gonna make him get out. Okay. It's gonna be a lot to work with, and I'm definitely gonna run into some stone, because I think usually after 3 layers of dirt, it becomes like you get stone. Maybe 4, 3 or 4, somewhere around there. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of these flowers. Okay, I'm trying to remember, how do we want to do this? Shovel. And I think I'm gonna have to get rid of this entire till is gonna have to be getting rid of. I'm just gonna have to go ahead and chop this down, I think. I kind of have to. Are you kidding me? Have to get rid of that too. Oh geez, a lot of my hunger is gone. What the hell happened? Okay. Alright, that took a good 30 minutes of time there. Yeah, these will have to go into another area. Let me see and let me try. I'm actually gonna make a couple shovels this time instead of just one. I knew I was gonna need more than one. I'm gonna sleep through the night again. Alright. Back to it then. Okay, there's nothing else there. My axe is almost broken. That's fine, though. I don't think I need to chop anything down for a while, so we're just going to continue breaking some dirt. I remember when I first started this, I wasn't really planning on making it like a whole... Like, I wasn't really planning on making it like a whole regular server or anything. I was just gonna be like, we're gonna play it a couple times, maybe, and then probably end it off there, but obviously everyone likes this, and everyone really enjoys it, so at that point I realized that I can't just delete this forever, so I decided to keep the world file this time, and it's obviously grown on me as well. I like playing on this server, everyone likes playing on this server. And honestly, I can't wait to see it grow in the future. It's probably not going to be too big. Maybe at some point we'll probably drop it for a bit and play some other stuff. But right now, I feel like it's definitely in a good spot. And I don't think I'm going to drop it anytime soon either. I might need to make more shovels. But yeah. As you can tell about the plans that I mentioned in the beginning of the stream, how much I have planned on doing. And especially what I'm doing right now, I'm doing like a massive change to our base here. I've actually ran out of space. Well, let me see. Is there... This, yeah, that needed to be filled in a bit. Nothing much else here either. But this is a good start. This is a good start so far, and I think we're doing pretty well. Luckily, with all this dirt, we can definitely try to build up some more stuff. Guess we'll leave it at that for now. We still have a lot of dirt to collect, though. We're not even close to finished. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and drop some of this stuff off. It's probably better off to do that anyway. I've got so much crap on me. Alright, and I saw this shovel. Hopefully I'm able to dig up the rest of this with this shovel. I am also going to need to replace the stone underneath with the dirt, so... It does look a bit bare now without all of the trees here. But the trees will be re-added later. Yeah, there goes that. Oh well. Get rid of the stone for now. Let's go ahead and make... by the looks of it, we'll just need one more shovel. Just need one shovel. Should be fine. Just one shovel should be good enough. Turning nighttime again. Go ahead and sleep, and then we will go ahead and continue digging. Oh, there's a white seed. I didn't even notice that. I must have gotten it when it was decaying early, in the beginning. I had, yeah. Anyway. Alright. Well, that's that entire area freaking taken down, so... I'm gonna do that. Alright. Let's go ahead and replace the stone here with dirt. Alright, that's done. The next step is making the area for the orchard type thing. The orchard thing. So, obviously the trees are really big. They're basically just, pretty much trees. They're not even like bushes or anything, they're trees. So... It's already been almost an hour. It's been almost an hour. So I'd say the next thing left is to kind of mark, not necessarily mark, but like figure out the order of the colors. Because we have every single color that exists, I believe. So my idea is I want to try to put them in like a color-coded order, you know, like for like a kind of like a rainbow-ish effect, where they'll like merge with each other at some point. Not merge with each other. I don't know. Something on the lines of that. I'm gonna have to check to see, look at the colors, and I'll probably also put some stuff down. I need to make the area for the apricorn trees, also need to take down all of the other apricorn trees as well. That's something I need to do too. Yep. I mean, this is currently how they are right now. I think I'm gonna do it like, so like white, pink, red, yellow, green, blue, black. I think that's good. I think that's good, right? So go white, pink, red, yellow. There's no orange, so I can't really do that. Green, blue, and then black. I think that's good. It kind of they kind of merge, right? They kind of merge a bit. I'm gonna grab a Snickers, I think. This VOD was the day after Halloween. I got some candy from Grandma. All right. So we have that many colors, which is a lot. It's a lot of colors. Now it looks a lot more flat and much better for an orchard sort of thing. Now the plan is to have the trees grow on the sides, going that way. I may put paths in between. I might split it by one so that you can walk in between them and grab the apricorns off the trees. I think that would be nice. I think that's really good too. At the very least, I would like to put 3 of them on each side. This side's much smaller than this side, but I'm probably gonna put something over there anyway, so I don't think it'll matter too much. It shouldn't matter too much. And it's also going down this way, so I don't think it's gonna be too big of a deal. Hmm. Yeah, that does not look right. I'd have to build into the side of the mountain or something like this. That's good enough for now for that side. Let me go and sleep. I don't want to be out here when the mobs are out. I think I'm gonna have to take down those trees as well. I mean, the trees at the front, the dark oak trees, I want to trade out, I think. Let me grab some dirt real quick. I know I'm gonna need a bunch of it. All right. Well, I built up the hill. I built the hill up a bit, so it should look all right. Now all I need to do is get the is get is get some birch slabs, and it should be good to go. And then after we do the slabs, I think we'll go ahead and start working on the if I can figure out where the slabs are. Did I already use them all up? I might have. I mean, it doesn't matter. I have a bunch of birch planks anyway, and I think 6. Ew. I had a bit of an itch there. I might need more. We'll grab 18. Hopefully that's enough. What the fuck? Alright, well that's a path. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. I need 8 more. Luckily, I have enough. Well, I think I have enough for 6. No, I have enough for 12 actually. So I'll actually have 4. I'm actually gonna have 4 extra, which is all right. It's better than nothing. It's better than having less, so it's not terrible. I do like the trees here, but I do feel like some of these trees kind of get in the way. I might take these down and replant them in hopes that we get better trees. But I'll leave them for now. This one specifically, I think, is just bad. This one's also kind of in a bad spot. I might remove those 3 trees and then replant them. I need to make another axe because mine's about to break, and I'm going to be going in and getting rid of a shit ton of things. Let me grab some iron. And let's go ahead and make some... Make 1 axe. I don't think we need multiple. We at least need 1. And then I'm actually going to make 2 sets of shears because I might actually go ahead and grab a bunch of those things. I may need more. I'm not sure, but we'll find out eventually. We are going to have to go through these at some point. Yep, here are all these. Yeah, I think yeah, let's start with getting rid of these. Kind of just wanted to get rid of them faster, to be honest. And that helps me get rid of them faster. Might be better to just get rid of the leaves first and then go for the center. I mean, obviously, I don't need this many leaves. Also, I'm grabbing short grass as well, which is an unintended thing that which is very much unintended, but I did it anyway, so. Anyways, we have this wood type. It's not much, but it's something. Also, it looks a little strange. I may need to make myself another pair of shears. Because these things break very easily when used to pick up leaves. I got so many leaves now. That's fine. I mean, this leaf texture is pretty good. It's kind of like a golden color, and I think it looks really nice. It could be useful on some decorative bits, maybe somewhere. I don't know. All right, well that's that. There's another apricorn tree up there. Oh, those are gone. I don't have enough room to grab these. We'll grab those. We'll grab at least those. I'll go ahead and put a bunch of these away. Yeah, we have way too many blue apricorns. Well, the fact that they're all taken down now means that I cannot get any more until I grab them again. So, more than likely, some of the apricorn trees that are on top of the mountain will probably stay there. because we probably will just be the only thing we'll really be doing up there anyway is exploring, so I don't think it's going to be a huge issue. Look at all those leaves. We got so many leaves. It's probably a good thing though too, since considering the fact that they're really good. I may make a wall here, just over on this side though. I think this side is mostly fine, but I might make a wall over here, or like make like a semi-wall sort of. I can't exactly remove the beehive tree though. As much as I'd like to, I think that's just gonna have to stay. I could actually, if we have any silk touch tools. Check to see if I have any tools with silk touch on them. And unfortunately, it seems like I do not. I might have to find one or get lucky and get silk touch from somewhere. Do I have a silk touch book? Maybe? Possibly? Mayhaps? That's for books. I mean, they're both for books, but the middle, that one was empty, so. Like, I have no way of keeping that, having it in the center be closed and open, because, like, we have the stairs right there. Probably would have been better to put them over there, to be honest, but I think it is fine the way it is for now. Alright, so if I want to move that, I'm gonna have to... If I want to move that, I need to find a way to move it without angering the bees. So I'm gonna need, like, silk touch or something. I don't have silk touch anything, so... So I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm supposed to do that. Oh yeah, I already have a stack of koala berries. I had these in order of how much I had of each, but now I'm like getting more and more of each type. Yeah, so like we're not going up there anytime soon unless we decide to make an area there. But right now it's kind of just there. So let me see. I can probably start on it. I think I want to have... should I have pink be first up here and then move it on later down the line maybe? Might be a good idea. That might be good. I want to kind of start it on the hill somewhat so that it can like... Not like all the way up here on the hill, because obviously this is too steep of a hill for it to actually work. I'm thinking like right here maybe. Like starting over here somewhere. But then again, maybe not. I do want to like yeah, I kind of know what I'm thinking of doing. I'm gonna remove those for now. And I may do some terrain work over there at some point, because that one goes out, similar to how this one was really close over here and just went out as well. This entire thing has essentially been fully grown over. This right now we're technically in a sunflower plains on that area. Over here, this is sunflower plains, and which you can definitely tell is the sunflower plains. There's sunflowers everywhere. So the plan here is to grow a bunch of fuck. What are they called? Apricorns. That's what we're doing. So let me go ahead and grab some apricorn seeds, and I'm hoping we have at least 3 of each type of seed. If not, we should be fine. It will just grow more anyway. Yeah, we have at least 3 of each type of seed. So we'll try to put them in order of how we want them. Like that. There. Also, we're gonna have to find another spot to put these, because we have a shit ton of these, so they're probably gonna have to go in a large chest instead, and we have to put those in a small chest. So this is kind of the colors we have here. So it looks like we're starting with white. So we want to make sure we have the right spot here to start it. So, let me see here. We're probably going to have a path immediately right here, or right here. Probably right here, actually. So, let me grab this. That'll just be for now. We might move it later. So obviously these have a 7x7 area, so it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They are quite wide. They're quite a wide type of tree. So we want the path in the middle to be completely clear, so if you're walking down it, you won't have any obstruction whatsoever. So the apricorns will be on this part, and the leaves will be here, and the log will be here. So, by that logic, 3, 1, 2, 3. There will be a bit of thing there, but I think it should be fine, right? So plant it there. We'll give this a 4 gap so that you have more room to move over here as well and can see more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put another one there. And bam, that will be the start of our orchard. So, I plan on having another gap in the center so that you can actually come in and do stuff. I do think I'm going to have to terraform this a bit. So I'm going to need more shovels. And also I'm going to have to take down some more trees. So I think for this side, it'll just have to be 1 set of trees for now. So 1, 2, 3. And then we go 1. And then 1 again. 1, 2, 3. And bam. That's essentially how wide the trees are going to have to be so that we can harvest all of them equally. 3, so 1, 2, 3 there. 1, 2, 3, 4 there. Like that. One, two, three. Okay, yeah, so it's definitely a lot wider than I thought it was going to be. But it's for a good cause, though. We're going to be making this thing pretty wide. I thought I would be able to fit a lot more, but it looks like I'm not going to be able to fit a whole lot. And the fact that I'm starting with white and pink is not, it does not help much. Luckily, though, you can add sprouts on a lot of these. The next one would be red. So 1, 2, 3, right here. So right there. I probably could add more dirt here so that I can expand it more. And the spot that this goes is literally right here. So I'm going to have to get something Silk Touch related to pick that up with the bees still inside so that I can actually do something about it. I think for now we should probably work on terraforming that over there a bit. We have plenty of uh durability on our axe, and we also have these shears, so I can probably grab some of those pink leaves as well and use them for decoration. Um, though we're gonna have to make some more shovels because, well, we need them. Alright, let's sleep and then we'll craft our shovels. Had some of the condensation fall on my leg again. Damn it. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some terraforming over here again. I was hoping I wouldn't have to do that, but these things are a lot larger than I thought they were going to be. So we're just gonna have to work with it. I'm not even sure if those are actually gonna grow. Might have to get rid of this tree too. Main reason being because it's connected to the other tree that was there, so it's gonna cause some issues. Like a bunch of the leaves will be stuck here. Okay. Now, like I said I wanted them to be at least 3 wide. So I wanted them to go out by 3, right? This one is wide enough to go out to 3. The other one doesn't seem like it. Oh, that one did grow. Okay, good. That's actually really good. I'm glad it was able to grow. Okay. Yeah, I gotta dig this out. I don't want it to be completely like this, so I want it to go out by 3 and then kind of leave it somewhat. Obviously, I'm gonna have to do a lot of terraforming. We're gonna have so much dirt that it's not even gonna be funny. This thing here is kind of annoying. shovel's gonna break again. I'm gonna need at least one, maybe one or two more shovels. There's a lot of stone here, so I may actually... So there's a possibility I may not need that many shovels. A lot of them... Oh yeah, the trees are growing now. At the very least here, I can get pink, white, pink, and red. I knew that was gonna happen. I'm running out of space, so... Yeah, at the very least, I need one more shovel, and then I can use my pickaxe to mine out that stone and replace it with dirt. I thought I would have enough, but I guess I don't. Alright. We're almost done with the terraforming. We will be able to start working on the ground soon. Alright, well there's that. Alright, I think that should be good enough. That might be just enough to do that. I still need Silk Touch for that, so that's just gonna have to stay there for now. Unfortunately, that's just gonna have to stay there. I have no way of removing it without angering the bees or moving them some elsewhere. So yeah, I don't know. Okay, well, let me look at this. We have 1, 2, 3, gap, 1, 2, 3. So right there. Gap, 1, 2, 3. Here? It's quite close to the hill, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty high up. Maybe I shouldn't put a gap in between them. Well, these ones over here already grew. Oh well. I don't even think this one will even grow. Actually, it might. Now that I'm looking at it, it may actually grow. Maybe mark it with gravel instead. Yeah, that'll be better. I may make like a little wall thing over here. So that this will be like the upper layer, and then if we go down, it's like the lower layer. So like the upper layer will be these three. The lower layer will have 4 different types of trees. So these trees will definitely have to go. And I'll have to make them natural. I just have to, oh, not entirely natural, but I have to make them good enough to the point where you can walk in and be like, whoa, that's so cool. I think that's good enough for now. Yeah, it's a lot wider than I thought it was going to be. Okay, so yeah, some of these apricorns are already growing. All right, let's head back up. It's already turned. It's already turning 6. All right, yeah. So we have. Let's grab one of these. I actually don't have any more pink or white, so I'm gonna have to wait a bit to get more of those. I do have one red apricorn sprout though, so I can grow that. I have plenty of red apricorns sprouts. Obviously we didn't complete it today, but I'm sure that is perfectly fine. It is like that's perfectly fine. Yes, we may not have gotten it all, but it's better than not getting any at all. Oh, we got some more sprouts. I 'Cause 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 ' we got one white sprout. The red sprout needs to go literally right there. And we have like no room for it. So, and we don't have much room over on this side either. So I'm thinking the plan is on this side we're going to make a wall that's going to go around but not completely around. It's only going to be on like this section. It's more than likely the wall is only going to really go to where this birch tree is and then stop like right here. Same thing on this side seems perfectly fine for now. I'm probably not, I don't think I'm going to make a wall on this side, but if it comes to it, I may make something similar. I think we'll probably go ahead and start working on that wall now, actually. We have a lot of cobblestone and plenty of dirt, so I'm kind of eager to get rid of all that dirt, to be honest. I've got way too much of it. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of it. So we need to make it go out to here, I'm assuming. Yeah, we'll have to make it... I hear a witch. I might need more dirt. Yeah, I'm gonna need more dirt. By the looks of it, though, I need only 16. So that's better than nothing, though. So, well. I think the other goal I had was to try to catch a shiny, but I don't think that's happened at all. Right there. And that should be it. Or at least just about it. The wall isn't meant to like stop anything. It's meant to like be there to keep in dirt, so keep in the dirt so that I can have this work out properly. All right, I do need to light this area up at some point, so I think in the future I'll probably have like light fixtures or something, like some poles on the side here over it, and there'll be like a line of fence posts up there. There'll be like a line of fence posts. And there'll be like torches or lanterns on top. I think that would look pretty nice. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna have to get one more. I only needed 29 apparently, so... Oh, we have 2 stone cutters? I mean, I guess that's useful for... If I'm building inside, then I can use the inside one. If I'm building outside, I can use the outside one. I guess that works. Okay. I mean, that looks alright. I don't think it's too terrible. And on top of that, the wall isn't meant for protection from outside. It's mostly meant to keep this area, like, it's meant to be like a decorative area to like keep it up, you know? So I don't have to rebuild like a hill or something. And let's be honest, I don't think anyone would like to rebuild a hill. And I mean, with this, with this here, the entire upper area will be semi-complete. It'll be semi-complete for now. Until eventually, later on, we need more stuff. One of these days, I'll get a seed. I think I'm missing, yeah, I'm missing 2 white seeds. And for pink, I'm missing 3, it seems. It looks like it's 3. There you go, we got 1 sprout. And the more we have, the more stuff we'll get. We have plenty of red sprouts, so I think I'll mostly be fine. I think I got... Did I get flint from that one? I might have. 1, 2, 3. So that'd go there. So that'd be where one of the red ones would go. I actually did this pretty well as well. Kind of looked... It's kind of even... Almost even. Not necessarily. That one goes out 1 extra than this side, but... I mean, at least it's good. At least it's a decent... something decent. The next one will actually go where this sunflower is sitting. Okay. Obviously, this isn't exactly ideal, but it's... Well, it's better than nothing. At some point, I want to cover up this cave here because it's kind of annoying, especially when you fall down it. Especially when you end up falling down it by accident. Alright, I want to do that because I kind of want to cover up this path bit. Alright, we're doing alright for now. I wish there was a way you could turn the apricorns into seeds instead of just hoping that you get a chance at one becoming a seed or giving you a seed for that matter. I'm fine with red sprouts because, well, we have plenty of them. So I don't think we have that big of an issue. I can probably, looking at this, I can probably plant that one and that one. I'd have to figure out a way to get rid of that one. Get rid of this tree here, though. We're gonna have to make a proper honey farm at some point. This with the create mod would actually be pretty dope. I was about to get rid of that, and I realized that's where a tree is gonna go. So I'll still be checking around these trees to see if I can pick up any more. Still need a lot of pink. And like the chances of getting these are really, really low. I guess we'll grab some of these. Let's see, did I miss any? It doesn't look like it. Oh, no, I missed this one. I missed that one. Alright, time to put these berries and apricorns away. I think that'll happen over time. I want to try and go fishing again. I kind of want to try and go fishing again with the poke rod. Because it's got lure, and it's got a lure ball bobber. And these starf berries will make it so that any Pokemon that I use as bait have a 2x chance to become shiny. So I'm actually going to grab some water type Pokeballs. So I'm going to grab these. And then after I put these two away and get some more food, because I know I'm going to need it, I will go ahead and start working on trying to see if I can catch a shiny Pokemon. I did also say I was gonna get some more food. Let's go. Okay, that should be good enough. And I put 16 starf berries on here, so the chances of me catching a shiny should be pretty dang close, hopefully. I got Trevenant as well as my Pokemon of choice, because since I am a higher level, I am expecting to get lots of high level Pokemon to show up. And yeah, that's how we're gonna do this. So let's see how we do. Oh, there's a Golduck that just spawned. It's a Jupiter. Oh yeah, it's like, it's meh. I should be closer to the water so that when I catch a Pokemon, it'll actually be on the water and automatically come back to me. It's a Basculin. This Basculin's very fast. You have 13 starf berries left. Weasel. Man, it's fast. Is Trevenant's not very fast, it seems. He doesn't have a very quick speed. Goldine. I'll have to remember to pick up all this stuff after I'm done. So far, I haven't caught, like, any items at all. Oh, there's a Grimer? It's a poison type, so what would actually work well against? Grass types are not strong against poison types at all. Drop something. Oh, it's a slime ball. Oh, shit. Oh yeah, is it a bug and water type? I mean, I knew I was gonna get some high-level Pokemon to show up, but... How many more of these do I have? I have 8. 8, that's a decent amount. Yeesh. I'm gonna try this. Not very effective, but it did like a shit ton of damage. I don't get how that works, but sure. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's because of miracles, the miracle seed. That might be why. Alright, we'll try one more and then we gotta go back. We need to go up and heal and also... Or go up and... recover and whatnot. Go ahead and collect all the shit that these guys dropped. I don't see anything else. Do dropped item... Hold on. Okay, dropped items don't seem to have an icon on up there, so... Alright, let's head back up and... Let's head back up and... sleep. Recover our Pokemon, and then we'll continue with the fishing. Like, the chances of getting a shiny Pokemon, is really rare. Surprisingly, we actually found one. Surprisingly, we actually found a shiny in the very beginning of our adventure to find a place to live. It was relatively early in the beginning of our journey. But unfortunately, we didn't have the means to... Unfortunately, we didn't have the means to catch it or even battle it. So we basically were forced to just leave it. Honestly, the best stuff always happens at like the worst moments in life. Sometimes it's a good thing, but sometimes it's also a bad thing. Because you're like, you couldn't have done this like 3 games ago or something. I have 6 berries left. The fact that I have lure 3 on this is pretty good too. Alright, 5 more. Another Buizel. It's just a Magikarp. How much more do we have? We have 3. I counted the first time and then I forgot how much I had. Yeah, maybe a 2 times extra chance, but the chance initially is very large, so... They did say that you can configure the chances of finding them, but... I don't want to be a cheater. And plus, if I configure the chances, that configures the chances for everyone. Alright, well, this is my last one, I think. And it's another Goldeen, of course. And yep, those are all the Starf berries that I had. This is all Jayshear's stuff. Why is it... Okay. Oh well. Yeah, shinies are hard to find anyway, so I'm kind of expected nothing. Alright, let's try our luck and see if we can get... Okay, so no seeds for that one. How about the white ones? We get any seeds for white? Nope. Doesn't look like it. And a lot of these pink... There aren't a lot of these on the pink ones of her, apparently. Kind of sucks. You look like a zombie. You look like you have zombie colors. Maybe a low tad. I think there's still a pink one up there. I can probably try to see if I can get some more seeds from that one. We do need quite a bit of seeds for pink. We start with white, pink, and red. Next ones. The next ones are going to be like... I don't remember. It's going to be yellow, green, and blue. Wow, 3 seeds immediately. I literally grabbed 3 of them and I got 3 seeds from them immediately. Like I said earlier, I can probably just grab 2 of the red seeds and plant them over there immediately as well. I don't think it would take too long. Plus, I think we have exactly the amount of room for it. So this one is just gonna have to stay here for now. We're gonna have to move it. I'm planning on moving it later, but we need something with Silk Touch to remove that first. Yeah, we need one more white seed. No, oh yeah, we need one more white seed. We're just about there anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. It is a fishing rod, so I am gonna have to get like an experience thing for it. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to get some mending for it. There. Yeah, those should work. And that's pretty much exactly on the same area where the last red one is going to go. So it's basically in the correct spot already. Yes, the last white apricorn sprout as well. This one should hopefully be able to grow on this hill. I may have to work on this and get it to... I might have to get this hill to, like, retract this hill a bit more. I think it's... although I think right now, I think it's fine. It should be okay. I want to try to keep some of this somewhat natural still. While a lot of this is now man-made up front. It feels odd now that there's no pink trees up here. I will have to put them in the future. So Um, we need to get rid of this tree and also this beehive, but we're gonna need silk touch, and we don't have anything silk touch related whatsoever, so we're gonna have to try and find that somewhere in the world. We've explored a lot, quite a bit of this world, so yeah, we're definitely gonna have to find something. So this upper layer is gonna be white, pink, and red. I'm definitely misjudged how this would work, so I probably should have made it a bit shorter on the edges. I probably would have fit a lot more in here. A bit more in here. Down here, I want to I I want to start working on the second section while also having some like pink trees in between as well. Working on the final part of the orchard, and I think if I can expand this out enough or like flatten it out enough, I can definitely increase the orchard more. Oh, look, a Ralts. It's level 20. That has a 5 times catch rate. Nice. I didn't see what gender Ralts was. I usually try to keep them essentially the correct gender, right? Like if it's male, it's gonna be a Gallade. If it's female, it's gonna be a Gardevoir, no matter what. Let me cook those salmon, and we'll put the rest of this crap away. I'm gonna have to like sort that all in the future. Alright, it is pretty much time for me to end stream, so I will end it in a moment. I need to go ahead and put some of this stuff away first. And then I'll also have to check what gender Ralts is. It's female, so it's gonna be a Gardevoir. Awesome. Also, does that say Psychic and Fairy? It's a Psychic and Fairy type. Interesting. I thought it was just Psychic, but I didn't know they made it a Fairy type too. When was the first time the Fairy type was introduced? I don't think it was Sylveon. Because I thought that was something else, but I guess it was. I guess not. I think it was. I'm trying to figure out when did they introduce Fairy type? I wonder, can I evolve this immediately or no? I can. I guess we'll end it off with Ralts evolving into Curlia. Hello. It's a little strange seeing the head be like that. That's weird. But it's cool. That's cool. I already have a Psychic and a Fairy type, so this is just kind of something I have now, so. The idea was I wanted to get as many, like, have as many different typings as well as possible. That's kind of the idea I had here. The only one here that doesn't have an animation yet is Galvantula, and I'm kind of hoping that he gets one at some point. Especially all the other ones that don't have animations. I think Baniri and Lopunny just recently got animations as well, because I remember a while ago they didn't have animations at all, but now they do. I should also work on trying to evolve a bunch of these guys as well. I think this one needs like max friendship to evolve, and it being level 27 doesn't help too much. Wishy-washy. Wishy-washy is cool. I like its ability is really cool and it's really awesome. Anyway, I have to end stream. So, say thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye bye.